Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to this part one of the Tamiya 135th scale light tank, the M5A1. So without further ado, let's get down to this, see how I got on. So here we are, guys. We're at the desk, as you can see, and I'll just show you how far I've got on. So basically, uh, I put a red line through when I've done something. So basically, I put on the running gear, put on the back plate and all these wee bits and bobs, torn eyes, etc. I have to say this was really good to put on. There was no fiddly wee bits. It was all good, chunky. That's a wee bit off square. That one. I suppose that one as well. Okay. Put on the hedge cutter, etc. So I kept all the wheels. All the wheels are free, so that's good. Um, this I think this is a driving cog, isn't it? Drive sprocket. Beg your pardon. So that goes on. That's a wee bit looser than this one. That's quite a neat fit. I want to try and keep them all moving so that I can get the tracks on. The only thing that doesn't move is these wee rollers here. But um, progress. I'm well pleased with that, the way that's coming along. So just leave that there at the moment. So moving on now to the upper hull of the vehicle. So started putting the wee grab handles on there. Hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. They went in nicely. And about to put on this front plate. Um, so that I think it goes on like that. Now I'm not sure of the fit here. I think that's a bit big because it hooks in here. See there at the bottom. So it hooks in like that, and then it seems to be proud. You see that? It seems to be proud. So I don't know whether something's holding it back. I wonder, could it be those wee notches? Anyway, I'll have a look at that in due course. So I'm going to fit that on, and then I'll put all those other wee bits and pieces on. So let me get on with that, guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Hey guys. Just a further update on the wee Tamiya M5 Light Tank, 135th scale. So finished off the upper hull. Got all the wee bits and bobs on that, and the tools, etc. So the next stage would be then to either put on these skirts. Let me see if I can just show you. Try and fit. I think that one. Let's use this one. So this just pops on here like that. There's a bit of a good mounting position for it there, and then just snaps in there and just tack it to the side of the hull. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them off. The instructions tell you to put them on. Let's see what tells you to put them on here, but I'm going to leave them off, and the reason is that um, when I put on the upper hull and them skirts are on, you can't get at the tracks to get them on over the wheels because this will be closed off. So I'm going to leave them off to the end, um, and that'll maybe help me do a bit more weathering in here if I can. Um, and just make life a wee bit easier for me. The tracks are these plastic. I like these tracks. I know a lot of guys don't like them, but I just find them very very easy to deal with. You just pop them in like that, heat that up, and that'll seal that, and a perfect join. And then you can do a wee bit of weathering on it. There's not great detail on it, as if you can see, it's just sort of flat. Um, I don't know where that's the actual tracks the way it would be from the picture art there. It seems to be as it's not that side because that's the side goes around the wheels. But anyway, there you are, guys. So I'll try and get this together, and then once we do that, we'll put the top hull onto the bottom hull, and then the next step will be onto the turret, and we'll be more or less done then, and then the fun bit starts again. Okay, guys, thanks everyone. Welcome to a further update on this part one of the WWII Light U.S. M5A1. As you can see, good progress made now. So got the it's not glued in yet. So got the upper hull glued on to the top of the bottom hull. Happy with that, and all the wee bits and bobs put on. All good. All the hatches are closed. Just finished off the turret there. Yeah, happy enough. Got everything done and that, and all the wee bits and pieces. The wee machine gun port and all the other bits and pieces. Bit of an issue here with the hatches. Why you can pick that up. This one here didn't seem to sit bed well, but you can see it's a wee bit out of line there. It's pushed right back the hinges, but I don't know what's going on there. Aerial antenna put in. What I hope to do is then do a wee bit of guitar string or something like that, fine, or a bit of sprue, and get that all done up. Um, I I put my gunner together, and what I decided to do was to keep the arms off because the position he holds. I just show you this. This is the position here. Hopefully you can pick that up. Now you can see where his hands are. They're up against his face there. So it's not that I am great at doing figures, but I think it might be easier if his arms are out of the road when I'm doing that part of the uniform and his face, etc. So we'll leave that to later on. I haven't started the mortar crew yet. Not sure what to do about that. Um, I was hoping to maybe do a wee base and put it on sort of a wee vignette type thing. But basically, that's part one. That's the construction done, guys. As explained earlier, there, I'm leaving the skirtings off until I get the tracks on. So the end of part one. Thanks for watching. Next part, look out for it if you like. I'm gonna do the painting, prime it up. It's paint schemes. Paint scheme. Traditional. Um, traditional olive drab. Um, might do a wee bit more research and see what we can come up with. Maybe a bit of camouflage just to give it a bit of variety. But anyway, there you are, guys. Thanks for watching. And happily modeling. Subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments, all good. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.